Kyle Katarn here, welcoming you back to Comics with Katarn. Zach Taft, Jake, Cap, hello there. I got the gang with me. Zach, nice flying with you last night, by the way. You took to the skies and squadrons with us. Excellent show of force. Trevor Timmis, hello there. Yes, Jake, I saw that they announced the Bad Batch is coming May 4th. Or it was leaked. Like someone let it slip, right? It wasn't an official announcement, because I'm sure that will come with a trailer, but I'm super excited. I can't wait to get back into the Bad Batch and start reacting to some more Disney Plus. Yeah, and Republic Commando is getting a remaster on PS4 and Switch. They dropped a trailer for it. I haven't actually sat down and watched it, but as far as I know, it's just the Republic Commando trailer gussied up a little bit, so I'm going to have to react to that after this as well. Yeah, right? An official leak. They'd totally do that sometimes, where they act like the information, like it wasn't planned, but obviously they wanted us to know, to build the hype. I'd be down with that too, you know, whatever's clever. So yeah, it seems like February is kind of a dry month for Star Wars comics. We didn't get any new canon releases last week, and we didn't get any new canon releases this week either. So I'm doing another deep dive into Legends here, and we're doing Stalker. It's from 1997. It's an older one. It's by Ryder Wyndham and Nick Joles. I've always thought that Ryder Wyndham's name kind of sounds like a Star Wars character. Oh, well, if they said it on the official Star Wars Instagram, then definitely that's an official leak. But before I get into this, I just want to talk about what we're in for here with Stalker. This is not one of the great classics that anyone talks about very often. It's a one-shot. It's all self-contained. There weren't multiple issues or anything. This is like the epitome of the Dark Horse Comics edgy 90s phase that they went through. It's totally over the top, totally try hard. It reminds me of like if a Star Wars comic was a B movie. It's a lot of fun. But just look at this fucking guy with his little vest and his little chain thing. This comic goes out to anyone who says that men aren't objectified enough in Star Wars. Well, here you go. My God, Cap, nice. You bought Tag and Bink. There's one other story in there that I didn't cover in the stream. It's a prequels one about the clones. That one's really funny too. So enjoy that. And yes, next time we have no canon releases for a week, I'm going to be doing Kanan the Last Padawan by special request. You can look forward to that too whenever we get another dry spell. The goggles do really complete the look, don't they? He looks dressed and ready for action. Also, we don't see the whole thing, but the suggestion of a ponytail in the back really kind of tips the scales over the edge, in my opinion. I get, I don't know, Kurt Russell vibes, Escape from New York, kinda. Anyway, Star Wars, Stalker. Let's do it. Star Wars Timeline. A Shadows of the Empire story, wrought by Ryder Wyndham and Nick Joles. Okay, so we are taking place right between Empire Strikes Back and Shadows of the Empire, which was written by Steve Perry and tells the story of Leia, Chewie, and Dash Rendar trying to rescue the carbonite-frozen Han Solo from the clutches of a bounty hunter. We all know how that ends. But that's where we are. I'm smack dab right in the middle of these two. So, are you certain this is the correct location, sir? According to my datapad, this building doesn't even exist. Forget the data, soldier. Of all the places on Coruscant. I was gonna say, this definitely looks like Coruscant, or from this era, Imperial Center, as it was called. Yes, Dash Rendar was a character from Shadows of the Empire, that's correct. And his ship was called the Outrider. It's kind of funny, actually. Dash Rendar was basically created because Steve Perry wanted to write a Star Wars story, but Han Solo in this time was frozen in carbonite, and he was like, well, damn. Okay, I'll make my own Han Solo, and give him his own Millennium Falcon, and he can do everything that Han can do. So, it's kind of weird, the whole Dash thing, but yeah, he's a solid character, and he comes from Shadows of the Empire. Forget the data, soldier. Of all the places on Coruscant, no map would acknowledge this one. 6159, stay with the chariot. We're going in. Yes, sir. There he is. You're wanted.
Just sitting at the bar having a smoke. Me, but I haven't finished my drink yet.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. You're wanted now. Just shoots his drink. Come on.
Now, huh? Now, I need another drink. Bartender.
Ooh, stinking Corellian. Now, scum, are you ready?
Yes, but I don't believe you are.
Ooh, got him. Ah, look out! He's got a... What the? 6159 to Zeta Squad. What's your status?
Crush.
Zeta Squad. He just took them all out.
And what do you want?
This art style, man, it's just too much. Our orders were to escort you to the castle.
Oh, anything else?
We were to treat you with extreme caution.
Interesting. Still, it doesn't alter my opinion of stormtroopers. Psh.
Look at this. He punched him so hard it broke the glass in his lenses. And he's just got glowing abs for some reason. Because his abs power up when he punches people. I don't fucking know, man.
Apologies.
Hey, as long as you pay for the cleanup, you can apologize to me anytime.
Then let's hope I maintain my credit. Because I've got a lot to be sorry for.
Yeah, man. You know he's good, Zach. Look at him. He's got like a 12-pack. And yes, the audio engineer low ponytail is definitely like the crown jewel of this whole ensemble. Although the vest with tight pants, like he'd fit in any biker bar, you know. Oh, he's taking the swoop. There you go. There's proof that he actually wears the goggles. It's not just to look sexy. Base to Zeta Squad. Come in, Zeta Squad. Base to...
Zeta Squad to base. We're on our way in.
Explain your delay, Zeta Squad.
Explain? Maybe you should explain why no one told us that our pickup would be a former combat trainer from the academy.
You're out of line, soldier. Base to squad leader. What's your present heading?
Right behind you.
What? Shh. Nice. He's just wearing the helmet. Space Stallone. Totally. Cool. I like it. We don't see the violence. It is implied. As the helmet cracks down the stairs. Oh yeah, Homeboy can fly, by the way. Look at this. Just through the security lasers. Rippling muscles sneaking in. Oh, we know who lives in here.
I've been expecting you, Jix.
His name is Jix.
Lord Vader, you're late. My escorts got lost. Impressive. And is that also your excuse for evading the security system of this castle? No, Lord Vader. I did that because I could.
It's too much, man. It's too much. I'm starting to think this Jix character might be a bit of Mary Sue.
I see. So it's your special abilities that should be credited. I suppose you think one's abilities are groundless, unless they are used.
Oh, okay. You don't want to try and talk about your power in front of Vader. He'll just lift you off the ground, man.
I did as you instructed, Lord Vader. No one knows I'm here. No one knows about our deal. Our deal, Jix, did not involve your breaking into this castle. I wonder why you didn't attempt to kill me on Aridus when you had the chance. Killing you would have only brought more Imperials. Dropping a rock on your ugly head would have been too easy.
He's like, his eyes are rolling back. He's got spit coming out, looking all crazy.
I sense that there is something missing within you, Jix. Something called fear.
Gah! Is he snapping his neck or just like choking him a little harder?
It's not enough that you could break my neck with a thought. You want me to fear you, Lord Vader. I might as well be afraid of death. So why don't you just tell me what you want? You know what I want, Jix. I want you to kill someone. Ugh. I have learned from an informant that Imperial Governor Torlock on Koralag plans to defect to the Rebel Alliance. The information was instructed not to act further in this matter. The informant was instructed not to act further in this matter. Torlock must be eliminated, but his death will serve our propaganda machine. The Empire's hand must remain invisible. It is essential that the citizens of Koralag believe the governor was assassinated by rebels.
Koralag, famously being the home planet of Juno Eclipse. Starkillers, boo, in Force Unleashed.
As you established our deal, Jix, I don't believe I need to remind you of the consequences of failure. Sure. How do I get to Koralag? Drone barge G79 at Coruscant Port Authority. And Jix? Yes, Lord Vader. When you leave my castle, shut the door behind you.
My Vader is starting to border on George Takei there. Drone barge seat G79 to Koralag Central. Permission to land. Koralag Central. Koralag Central to drone barge G-79. Permission granted, G-79. Downloading landing coordinates for hangar 312 now. Check. 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 Wait. Hey, you there. Yes, you. You're not on the invoice. Who was your directive from Coruscant?
Apologies.
Nice. He snuck in a giant droid. Okay. Well, in that case, it's definitely Jix making the droid sound. So he's like,
whoop, boop, boop.
I can't do that in character. That's too much.
Apologies.
Hangar 312 to security. Come in, security. State your operating number, soldier.
Hurry. The drone barge is carrying rebels. Oh no.
Hold your position. We're coming in. Nice. Creating a diversion.
Thanks for the lift, pal.
Okay, so it was the droid. I would like this droid as a mount for Star Wars The Old Republic. I would like to ride around in it, making beeping sounds. Move aside! Move aside! Hangar 312, we're on our way. Hangar 312.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Rebels have stormed the spaceport.
Really? They won't get far.
Yeah? Well, I never bargained for this on my vacation. Say, what are those towers over there?
That's the office of the Imperial Governor.
Huh. How about that?
So you're on vacation, huh? Why would you come to Koralag? Hey! That's my swoop! Find and closed 5,000 credits. Thanks from the Rebel Alliance. Wait till I tell the fellas!
So, I'd like to pause for a second and just appreciate this Kubaz in his awesome outfit. He's got the leather bomber jacket and the red bandana. Just some straight up Levi's in Star Wars right now. Look at this guy. Oh, man.
Here comes the governor's land speeder.
Governor Torlock is traveling alone? What about his... This is a priority 1 evasive evacuation, soldier. You were told to clear the gate. Now get those pedestrians out of the way. Or I'll drive over them. Yes, sir. You there, move along.
Death to the Imperials! Long live the Stormcloaks!
I know it's Alliance, but he just looks like, what's his name? Ulrich for a second there. Ulfric. Look like a Nord.
Can you see if Torlock is still on the speeder? I think he's in shock. He hasn't moved.
I think he's shocked now. You think he's shocked now? Wait till we finish the job. Think again, boys. The only rebellion on this planet is me, and this is my kill.
Ah! Damn, so he has no love for actual rebels either. He's just, you know, trying to kill people.
Your men are dead.
My legs? What have you?
It'll be your arms next if you don't tell me who sent you. No, you lousy suicide teeth. Stang.
Stang. Now there's one you don't hear anymore. You hear Criff a lot these days. And Frel even. But yeah, Stang was one of the old school. Sit Spit. That was the other one that you don't hear much anymore.
Let me see your hands, Torlock. Be that way. Good night, Governor.
Please don't shoot.
Who are you?
Free her. The governor is my father, but I haven't done any.
Hold still.
Yeah, he totally stunned her. Oh, nope.
You destroyed the holo projector.
Everyone seems to want your father dead, Freya. Standing next to a hologram of a human target is something I don't need. What I want are some answers. Where's your father?
I don't know. He left for a meeting yesterday. The sentries noted his return last night, but I never heard him arrive. The speeder arrived just minutes ago. The driver told me that my father is suspected of desertion and that I'm wanted for questioning. Oh, what am I doing? You want to kill my father too?
I'm considering it. Why was there a hologram of him in the speeder? Come on, talk!
The driver said that it was for security purposes. Until they locate him, they want to maintain my father's presence. The hologram was to deceive the sentries. They put me in the speeder and then put these manacles on me. It wasn't until then.
Those weren't rebels, unless rebels started wearing black sun tattoos. I realized I was being arrested too.
It wasn't until then. I realized I was being arrested too. And when the rebels attacked,
Those weren't rebels, blah blah blah, black sun tattoos.
My bad, I read that out of order.
Your escorts were also imposters. The 3 so-called stormtroopers at the stern never even took their blasters off safety. Lousy amateurs.
As compared to, like, you know, the primo stormtroopers that we all know are, like, excellent shots.
I don't understand any of this. Who are all these men? And who are you? A rebel? An assassin? An Imperial spy?
Right now, lady, I'm the only thing in the galaxy that's keeping you alive.
Ow, where are you taking me?
I'm gonna call somebody. Long distance.
I think Jix ran out of creatine. He's got to re-up. He has no love for shirts either. No, Trevor, you're absolutely right. Yes, Zach, I'm getting the next stream ready as soon as I'm done with this. I got to iron out a Steam issue, but I think it'll work. Access 849 direct. Unit 7 to Priority 1, Code 12B. Do you receive? Unit 7 to Priority 1, Code 12B. Do you receive? Received, Unit 7, and this channel is secure.
Whoa! Begging your pardon, but you probably can tell that to the Bothans. So, how are things with my very favorite uncle? Hello?
I can think of only one reason that you would contact me. You have failed your assignment.
While the holiday you describe is different from the one I'm getting. Cloudy with a chance of torrential bedlam. Maybe you could put me in touch with your local forecaster.
That is not a possibility. Oh, I see. He's talking. I'm an idiot. He's talking to Darth Vader right now.
I can think of only one reason you would contact me. You have failed your assignment. Well, the holiday you described is different from the one I'm getting. Cloudy with a chance of torrential bedlam. Maybe you could put me in touch with your local forecaster. That is not a possibility. It would jeopardize your holiday.
It's just weird hearing Vader say holiday.
How reliable have reports been in the past? Extremely. My source may have been misinformed. Unless your forecaster is trying to change the weather. You still there, Uncle D? Explore the situation, then report to me in person. Damn.
Did you call for help?
Hardly. Tell me, Freya, did your father have any enemies? Someone besides the entire Rebel Alliance?
He was very powerful. He was one of the first governors to endorse the Tarkin Doctrine.
Ooh.
He's feared. He's respected. He's all I have.
Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Excluding yourself, did your father have any friends?
Friends? I suppose Admiral Droon is his most trusted officer.
Have you talked with Droon since your father disappeared?
Why, yes, I communicated with him this morning, when I realized he was missing. Admiral Droon said he hadn't seen my father since yesterday's meeting. He told me to stay home and keep him posted while he investigated.
So you stayed home, just like he suggested. Do you know where the good Admiral lives?
He has a fortress south of the city where the wastelands begin. I could show you.
Forget it. You're staying here.
He just keeps picking her up, like, what the hell, dude? Please, I beg you, please don't kill my father.
Like I said, I'm considering it.
I guess this means you trust me not to escape?
Freya, there's nowhere you can go where I couldn't find you.
A little creepy, but okay. Okay, well, at least he took the cuffs off her and he let her go while he goes to presumably kill her father. Base at 2525. Status? 2525 to base. Clear. Base to 1138. Status?
1238 to base. Clear.
Base to 1237. Status? 1237 to base. Clear.
That's a lot of guns.
Look at this. They got a little bit of everything in this room. What's canon? What's canon? That is an attempt at some sort of an EE carbine. That's a straight up bolter from Warhammer 40k right there. Got some interesting weaponry in this room. Status?
Detention unit clear, sir.
What? Did you say something? No. Why? Did you? Nice.
Ugh. Governor Torlock, can you hear me? Listen, Freya is alive. I need to know.
Please, save my daughter!
Well, I'll be a Gamorrean wart.
It's a trick. That's dope. So over the top, man. One wrong move and you'll die. You activated an alarm when you entered my weapon gallery. I only let you get this far to see how good you are.
Admiral Droon, I presume. I knew I should have tried the front door.
Put your hands over your head. The alarm activated my computer, which had some difficulty identifying you. I suppose I should be impressed. You're a living legend. Gunnery Sergeant Renga Jixton.
So you know my name. You know, now I'll have to kill you.
How amusing. Forgive me, Sergeant Jixton, but I'm something of a military historian. I've read about the events of 9 years ago. Your mission to Valine. Your subsequent court-martial. Your sentence to Kessel. Obviously, you escaped.
Yeah, it's kind of a talent to keep me from getting bored to death by preening blowhards like you.
Yeah, you tell him, Jix. The next shot will kill you, Jixton. Why did you come to my fortress?
Governor Torlock's daughter, Freya. She said she'd pay me if I could locate her father.
That's most unlikely, Sergeant, since I've never set eyes upon you before in my life. The double cross. Freya, I told you to wait in my chambers. I couldn't sleep with all the noise, darling. Did my father send this horrid man? Why not just kill him and be done with it? Perhaps. You have one last chance, Sergeant Jixton. The truth is, you're Darth.
The truth is, you're Darth Vader's informant. He wanted me to deliver a message to you.
What? Vader?
Yeah, he wasn't sure if you heard him correctly. About you not meddling if Torlock tried to defect.
But I didn't.
Looks like things have gotten a little carried away here on Coralag. Trust me, Droon. If you shoot me, Vader will find out, and he won't be happy.
Then I won't shoot you. Oh, garbage disposal, no!
Oof. Ugh. Listen, droid. Is the real Governor Torlock still alive?
Yes, at least I think so. I was the decoy for his escape, but his daughter...
Yeah, I'm starting to get the picture. Can you walk?
I think so.
Good. Sit tight for a moment. I've got a glow rod in my boot.
That's not all he's got.
Now to find a way out of... Oh, brother.
Oh, no! It's a giant snake or salamander thing. Oh, man, he's gonna have to do a lot of crunches to get out of this one. Oh, fuck. Okay, it breathes fire. What is it?
Dragon slug, run!
It's gaining on us!
No kidding!
Oh, nice. He shot the ceiling above it and the stalagmites impaled it. That's pretty dope, actually. Where? What now?
We find a way out of here, and I will take care of Admiral Droon.
You make it sound easy, Sergeant. And what of my Freya and me?
I'm working on that, droid. You'd best tell me what you know about your flesh and blood namesakes.
Governor Torlock believes that the rebels would soon attack Coralag. He strengthened defenses, but also prepared an escape route. In secret, he had Imperial technicians construct human replica droids of himself and his daughter. Of himself and his daughter, as decoys for the rebels. Torlock's own daughter knew nothing of this. Somehow, the governor discovered that his daughter and Admiral Droon had schemed to incriminate him as a traitor to the Empire. Okay, so Jix met the real daughter, and now this second daughter wasn't lying when she said she'd never seen him before in her life because she's the fake daughter. Got it. No longer trusting anyone, Torlock fled Coralag, but not before he activated me and Freya. Droon's men brought me here to this fortress. As soon I realized what I am, they searched my memory and found my daughter. Droon sent men to capture Freya and kept me here so I couldn't warn her. They planned on using a hologram of me to get by Torok's sentries, but I fear
they're dead, and your daughter is fine.
Yeah, he took care of business.
A missing governor would only have drawn an investigation, so Admiral Droon made it appear that Torlock was still on Coralag.
Droon and Vader had the same idea. Kill Torlock, but make it look like a rebel strike.
The kill was meant to be so messy that no one would expect to find Torlock's body, and Droon would take the governor's seat. Pretty wild. This looks promising.
What is it?
If we're still under Droon's fortress, it may be a way inside.
Really? That's how you transition? Come on, man. You were foolish not to kill them, dearest. I couldn't risk Darth Vader finding any trace to either Jixton or the droid. The dragon slug will destroy all evidence, Freya. And what about my counterpart? Are you certain that it was destroyed? The land speeder was found empty. The assassins seem to have killed each other. But I followed your instructions to the letter. Then you'll just have to find and eliminate my droid yourself. The sooner you do that, the sooner you can come home to the real thing. Of course, my boom, boom. What? What is it? Blaster fire! Quick, follow me! Admiral Droon to Central Control. Status report. Sir, it's the prisoner Jixton. He's loose in the fortress. What's his location? We've lost him, but he... Central? Central, report! Jixton, how could he? Shut up, just shut up! Don't let anyone through this door! Yes, sir. I didn't believe that the stories about him were true. You can't tell me that one man is capable of wiping out an Imperial fortress. Ah! Nice. Love it. Making an entrance. By the way, fun fact, in order to create this explosion, he just, like, flexed all of his muscles at once, and the wall exploded. That's canon.
Thought I might find you in here, only because I looked everywhere else.
Don't just stand there. Why don't you shoot him?
Because he knows he'd never make it.
You've got to believe me, Jixton. She made me. Why, you spineless.
Drop the blaster, Droon.
You killed her.
I wasn't playing favorites. She was about to shoot you. And I didn't need her alive.
Oh!
And now he's just... he kills the girl, knocks out the target, and then what? Just, like, admires himself in the mirror? That's the sound he made.
Freya.
Freya. Father. I never thought I'd... You're hurt. I can repair the skin. I was so afraid for you.
No, I can repair the skin.
I was so afraid for you. A man helped me, Father. A brave man, did he find?
All right, you two. All aboard for Coruscant.
Coruscant? Coruscant? But my daughter and I are innocent. Won't you?
Relax. I'm not gonna dump you in a scrap heap. I want off this planet now, so I need your help. You can pilot a ship, right?
Yes, it's in my programming, but why can't you?
Look, I can only write swoops, okay? I'll steal the ship and you'll fly it. Why do people think I can do everything?
Totally makes sense. This fucker does not know how to fly. With everything else he can do, useless in the cockpit. And there we go. The Lambda leaves Coruscant. Or leaves Coralag for Coruscant, I should say.
Lord Vader? Hello? Anybody home? Oh, there you are. Hope I'm not interrupting any. I see you've managed to bypass the new security system, Jix. You shouldn't have. It's okay, don't worry about it. I just couldn't wait to tell you about my trip to Coralag. Look, I even brought you a present. You failed to kill Torlok. If your explanation is not immediate, you will die slowly. Yes, Lord Vader, well, it's kind of involved, but here's the short version. Governor Torlok wasn't a traitor. He escaped Coralag when he discovered that Admiral Droon, your informant, planned to kill him. Droon lied to you about Torlok because he wanted the governor's seat. He then staged a massive cover-up and tried to fake Torlok's death. Well, that's the story. Want me to locate Torlok? If your accusation has merit, Torlok is not my concern. Merit? Why don't you ask Admiral Droon?
Where am I? What have you? Oh, my lord. I don't know what Jixton told you, my lord, but I assure you I didn't. I never meant to. He broke into my fortress and killed all of my men.
Enough. After all your years of service to me, Admiral Droon, there's something you deserve to know. It's about trust. Months ago on the planet Aridus, I nearly perished in an exploding tower. For a period, I was actually unconscious. When I awoke, I was on a starship, unfortunately piloted by Jix. I remembered him from a mission 9 years ago. He remembered me. Jix had been in hiding on Aridus, where he'd befriended the natives. It was Jix who found my body. He knew that my death would bring more Imperial forces. Jix offered a deal. I would keep the Empire away from Aridus, and he would do anything I commanded. Jix is an embarrassment, but he is effective. He knows that to fail me, or to lie to me, would spell death for the planet Aridus. He's given me his life. Tell me, Admiral Droon, what have you done for me lately? Oh, Lord Vader, I brought you something else from Coralag. It's from Admiral Droon's collection. Then give it to the Admiral, Jix, and leave us now.
Oh, no. You don't expect me to.
You didn't think Lord Vader would tell you that story. You didn't think Lord Vader would tell you that story and let you live.
Please, have mercy.
For you. Now would be the time to find out whether your lightsaber is operational, Admiral.
You can't. I'll do whatever you say. Please, Yeah!
No apologies.
Look at the proportioning here. His head is like a third of his body, almost.
What are you still doing here? I told you, this ship's got enough fuel to get you to the Outer Rim. Find a quiet planet and stay there.
Believe me, I'll be happy to get away from your kind. It's my daughter. She insists on talking with you. Just be quick about it.
Oh, okay.
I wonder, why are you helping us? I mean, we're not human.
That's not your fault. I don't know. Maybe you remind me of someone I knew.
Maybe it won't matter to other people too. But that's not really what I wanted to know. My father won't tell me. The human Freya. Did she escape too?
Yeah. Yeah, she got away.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you. I'll never forget. You never told me your name.
Jex. Now go on. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, she's hugging me. I have no idea how to respond. Ooh, what do I do with my hands? Story of my life.
And she's gone. He's absolutely like Arnold. Yes, he's fully like an Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Sylvester, like a Stallone type. Yeah, no. But not quite on the quality level of an Arnold. I would say he's more like a Seagal, honestly. Because I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This was a fun story, but the writing was terrible. All right, there was some straight up bad dialogue in this. But you know what? That's part of the charm of the '90s edgelord phase of Dark Horse Comics, right? Like, that's part of what we love about it. Like, a man can fight stormtroopers and Sith Lords and what have you, wearing nothing but a little vest and some goggles and a ponytail. And you know what? There's a place for that in Star Wars. There really is. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed reading Shadow Stalker with me by Ryan Wyndham and Nick Choles. One of my guilty pleasures. By no means am I out here trying to tell you that this is a great comic. I just, yeah, right, with Seagal's hair. Exactly. Yes, Clone Wars is planned for the next stream. I will give you just a little heads up that right now I'm having a problem not being able to log into Steam. And I kind of need to log into Steam to play the LEGO games. So I got to iron that out. It may make the stream just a little bit later on in the day than normal. But stay tuned. It's still coming. So awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. If you did not catch the beginning of this stream, fear not. The entire thing will be archived on YouTube later on today. So you can look forward to watching it there as well. Thanks again. And as always, may the Force be with you.